Did you know that the thing stealing your deepest sleep, leaving your brain in a constant fog and keeping you stressed out, is not aging but a simple deficiency? If you take magnesium glycinate every night for 30 days, your body will go through some amazing changes, so much so that when you look back at the first week, you'll hardly recognize yourself. Many of us are walking around with a dangerous nutritional gap and don't even realize it. Doctors estimate that nearly 97% of adults are seriously deficient in this essential mineral, a mineral that is key to more than 6,000 biochemical reactions in your body. When magnesium is lacking, you never get truly deep sleep, even if you're in bed for 8 hours. Your brain stays in a foggy state, you forget the names of familiar people, and your memory suffers. Even those expensive vitamins you're taking suddenly become largely ineffective. In this video, I'm David Mitchell, 60 years old with 30 years of experience caring for people over 50. And I'll explain why taking just one magnesium glycinate pill each night for 30 days can transform shallow sleep into deep restorative meditation. Level sleep help your blood vessels relax like prescription medication, and most importantly, in section number 2, reveal the secret to protecting brain cells and improving your working memory. Stay tuned and get ready for the transformation you've been waiting for. Don't forget to subscribe to Strong Health Way and hit the notification bell so you won't miss more life-changing health tips from me. Now let's dive into the first reason. 1. Sleep like you used to. How your deep sleep can truly improve. Sleep isn't just about closing your eyes, snuggling under the covers, and hoping you wake up full of energy the next morning. Real sleep is a journey, a delicate cycle your body relies on to repair, regenerate, and truly recharge. And one thing I see over and over again in people over 50 is that they simply aren't experiencing deep restorative sleep anymore. 8 hours in bed, and yet they wake up exhausted as if their body never really rested. After more than 30 years working with older patients, I've noticed something fascinating. Many of these issues, from shallow sleep to a foggy memory, often stem from a simple essential mineral deficiency, and that mineral is magnesium, specifically in the form of magnesium glycinate. Magnesium glycinate doesn't just help you fall asleep more easily. What's truly remarkable is how it improves the structure of your sleep, especially deep sleep or slow-wave sleep. This is the most critical stage where your body rebuilds tissues, strengthens memory, and releases growth hormones. Put simply, this is when your body really reboots after a long day. Even more interesting is the role of glycine, the amino acid bound to magnesium in glycinate. Glycine helps lower your core body temperature, which is a crucial signal that it's time to transition into sleep. When magnesium and glycine work together, this effect is amplified, allowing you to spend more time in deep restorative sleep, the phase where your body truly recovers. If you start taking magnesium glycinate nightly, you'll notice a sort of predictable progression. During the first week, falling asleep becomes easier. No more tossing and turning with endless thoughts racing through your mind. By the second week, many people sleep through the night without waking up at 3 or 4 a.m. And by weeks 3 and 4, the difference is remarkable. You wake up genuinely refreshed, mentally sharp, and full of energy, completely different from before. I always tell my patients that timing is key. Take magnesium glycinate about 60 to 90 minutes before bed, and the optimal dose for deep sleep is usually 300 to 400 milligrams in the evening. This isn't a random number. It's based on clinical studies and my own observations over 3 decades. When your body receives magnesium consistently, it learns to regulate its circadian rhythm, gradually bringing you back to natural restorative deep sleep without strong sleeping pills or temporary fixes. I want to emphasize one thing. Deep sleep isn't just the feeling of having slept well the night before. It's the foundation for a clear mind, relaxed muscles, and a stable cardiovascular system. Providing your body with enough magnesium glycinate is one of the simplest but most powerful steps you can take for long-term health. So if you've ever wondered why you're tired, even after enough hours of sleep, or why your memory seems to be slipping, consider magnesium glycinate. It's not just another supplement. It's the key to real restorative sleep, reviving your energy and mental clarity. 2. Improving cognitive function. Let me ask you a question. If there were a mineral that could help your brain fight aging from the inside, would you want to know about it? I've asked this to hundreds of older patients over the years, and most of them look at me with curiosity because who wouldn't want to keep their mind sharp as they get older? Here's something I've noticed over decades of working with patients over 50. Most people assume that memory lapses, brain fog, or difficulty focusing are just inevitable parts of aging. But in reality, a lot of these issues are linked to a magnesium deficiency, especially magnesium glycinate, and it directly affects how the brain learns, remembers, and processes information. Magnesium doesn't just help your body relax or improve your sleep, it also protects and optimizes neural connections. What scientists call synaptic plasticity. This is the foundation that allows your brain to take in new information, strengthen memory, and handle complex tasks. As we age or when we live under stress, the NMDA receptors in our brain, those critical memory gates, can become overexcited, leading to neuronal damage, something researchers call excitotoxicity. Magnesium, particularly when delivered to the brain with glycine, helps prevent this overactivation and protects healthy neurons. So what does this mean in real life? After 30 days of taking magnesium glycinate, you won't just feel calmer. You'll notice yourself recalling names more easily, staying focused on tasks without getting distracted, and those moments of brain fog will start to fade. In their place, you'll experience clarity, sharpness, and a sense of mental control that many people think they lost long ago. Clinical studies also show that optimal magnesium levels can enhance focus, processing speed, and especially working memory, the ability to hold and manipulate information temporarily. This is crucial for maintaining independence, confidence, and efficiency in daily life. I always emphasize to my older patients that taking care of your brain isn't just about reading books or learning new skills. It's about giving your brain the right nutrients so it can function at its best. If you're still watching and finding this useful, I'd love to know you're following along. Drop a 1 in the comments so I know you're here with me. Remember, magnesium glycinate isn't just another supplement. It's a simple but powerful step to keep your mind sharp, your memory clear, and your focus steady even as you get older. And the beautiful part, you don't have to wait for a miracle. Starting today, you can take control and make a real difference for yourself. Impact on bone health and vitamin D metabolism. Have you ever wondered why, despite diligently taking calcium and supplementing with vitamin D, your doctor still says your bone density hasn't improved much? The truth is, it's rarely because you're lazy or your body is aging too fast. The real secret lies in a mineral most of us overlook, yet it's absolutely foundational for bone health and for your whole body: magnesium. Magnesium acts like an invisible catalyst. It's not only crucial for muscles, your heart, and your brain, but it's also an essential cofactor for your body to metabolize vitamin D. Without magnesium, the vitamin D you take daily struggles to convert into its active form. In other words, even if you're taking hundreds of IU every day, your body might not be getting the full benefit. This is something many people don't realize, and I often have to explain to my patients taking vitamin D without enough magnesium is like trying to start a fire without a match. You have the fuel, but you can't ignite it. Here's another fascinating point: about 60% of the body's magnesium is stored in our bones. This mineral doesn't just support bone density and strength, it also regulates calcium and parathyroid hormone levels, keeping your bones resilient and reducing the risk of fractures. Magnesium is really the quiet manager working behind the scenes to keep your skeletal system running smoothly. And that's why I often recommend magnesium glycinate over other forms. Unlike standard magnesium supplements, glycinate has superior absorption. Instead of being mostly excreted, it enters the bloodstream efficiently, actively, participating in calcium and vitamin D metabolism. In other words, it helps you optimize the entire process of building and maintaining strong bones, a hidden benefit, but an incredibly powerful one. Think about this. You might be taking calcium and vitamin D daily, but without enough magnesium, much of it could be going to waste. After 30 days of consistent magnesium glycinate supplementation, everything changes. You're not just supporting bone strength, you're optimizing vitamin D effectiveness, allowing your body to fully utilize every nutrient in every unit of vitamin you take. It's like flipping the switch on a system you've never fully activated before. From my experience with hundreds of older patients, when magnesium is supplemented consistently, bones show long-term improvements in density and strength, and the whole body responds positively. Muscles function better, hormones stay more balanced, and there's a real sense of stability and confidence whenever you stand up or walk. So if you've been taking calcium and vitamin D but haven't seen the results you want, it's time to look at magnesium, especially in the glycinate form. It's a simple step, but its power goes far beyond what you might imagine. It doesn't just help your bones, it supports your overall health from the inside out. If you're still watching and finding this information helpful, drop a 1 in the comments so I know you're following along. Now let's move on to the fourth change. 4. Transforming your response to anxiety and stress. If you've ever felt your heart racing, your chest tight, or your mind spinning with all those little daily worries, you're not alone. The truth is, stress and anxiety aren't just in your head, they reflect what's happening in both your brain and your body. And here's a secret many people don't know. Magnesium glycinate can fundamentally change how your body reacts to stress, and not all forms of magnesium can do this. What makes magnesium glycinate special is its ability to cross the blood-brain barrier more effectively than other forms. The glycine molecule acts like a ferry carrying a magnesium straight into the brain, where it can actually impact the nervous system. Once in the brain, magnesium starts working its magic. It activates GABA receptors, like a switch that calms overactive nerve pathways. At the same time, it blocks NMDA receptors, preventing those overexcited signals that create feelings of overwhelm and anxiety. Another key point I emphasize with my patients is that magnesium helps regulate the HPA axis, the central stress response system. This is the pathway where cortisol, the stress hormone, is produced and managed. When this system is overactive, you feel anxious, pressured, and may even experience physical symptoms like a racing heart, chest tightness, or shortness of breath. Clinical experience shows that after about 30 days of consistent magnesium glycinate use, baseline stress levels gradually fade over reactions to stressful situations, decrease, and physical symptoms of stress become much more manageable. I remember a patient named Margaret, 64 years old. She often felt exhausted, woke up startled in the middle of the night due to anxiety, and felt her heart pounding when thinking about work or family matters. After just 3 weeks of consistent magnesium glycinate supplementation, Margaret noticed she no longer woke up at night from worry. Her mind felt calmer, and even in daily stressful situations, her reactions became more composed and controlled. That's the true power of magnesium glycinate. Combined with glycine, it supports the brain and nervous system to function more balanced. One tip I often share is to split the dose between morning and evening, helping magnesium maintain steady effects throughout the day instead of only acting for a short window. And when paired with stress management habits like meditation, deep breathing, or gentle exercise, the benefits can double. Of course, I always remind people before starting any supplement, especially if you're on medications or have kidney issues, consult your doctor. But for most adults, magnesium glycinate is a simple, safe, and effective step to restore calm, emotional control, and a sense of physical ease that may have felt lost long ago. Remember, caring for your nervous system isn't just about treating symptoms. It's about creating the conditions for your brain to function in balance from within. And magnesium glycinate is one of the most powerful keys to making that happen. 5. Complete muscle relaxation. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with a Charlie horse in your calf or felt your shoulders and back tight as concrete, then you know exactly how uncomfortable that can be. Many of us, especially as we get older, tend to accept these aches and pains as just a part of aging. But here's what I want you to understand. It's not that your body is falling apart. More often than not, it's a sign of a crucial mineral deficiency, magnesium. And magnesium glycinate can completely transform your experience with your muscles, helping them relax naturally in a way you may have forgotten. Here's the science in plain terms. Muscles contract because of calcium. When calcium floods into a muscle cell, the muscle tightens. But to relax, you need magnesium to push that calcium back out. Without enough magnesium, your muscles stay tense, leading to persistent tightness, cramps, and chronic stiffness. This is why so many middle-aged and older adults feel sore muscles even when they haven't overexerted themselves. In my 30 years of practice, I've had countless patients tell me they assumed muscle aches were simply unavoidable. But when we introduce magnesium glycinate properly, the results can be truly remarkable. What makes magnesium glycinate especially effective is its double relaxation mechanism. Magnesium relaxes muscles by regulating calcium channels, while glycine, the amino acid attached in this formula, acts directly on receptors in the spinal cord and brainstem. It soothes motor neurons, sending a gentle signal to your body. It's okay to rest. When these two mechanisms work together, muscle relaxation isn't just about feeling less tight. It actually speeds up recovery after exercise or daily activity. I always advise my patients to take magnesium glycinate about an hour before bed. This timing aligns perfectly with the body's natural rest cycle. During sleep, muscles are nourished, deeply relaxed, and by morning you wake up feeling lighter and more flexible than you have in years. Some patients even report that persistent aches and fatigue fade, leaving their body ready to face a new day. Let me tell you about a special patient, George, 68 years old. He plays golf weekly but constantly suffered from the tight calves and shoulders. After a few weeks of magnesium glycinate, George told me that for the first time in years, he woke up without having to stretch or push his muscles just to get out of bed. That wasn't just less pain, it was a feeling of freedom, like his body had been released from an invisible burden. And here's what I want you to remember. Muscle relaxation isn't just physical. When your muscles relax, your whole body experiences less stress, deeper sleep, and improved recovery for your entire nervous system. Magnesium glycinate isn't just a supplement, it's a key to returning your body to its natural balanced state where you can truly feel strong, healthy, and energized. 6. Restoring digestive balance. If you've ever dealt with digestive discomfort, bloating, indigestion, or even mild stomach aches after meals, you know how central your digestive system is to your overall health. Here's something many people don't realize. Magnesium glycinate can help your digestive system find its balance gently but effectively. This isn't the kind of magnesium that acts like a laxative, making you dash to the bathroom every time you take it. On the contrary, it works smoothly like a gentle hand guiding your body back to harmony. What really impresses me about magnesium glycinate is how your body absorbs it. Magnesium is bound to glycine, an amino acid your body recognizes and processes easily. Thanks to this bond, absorption can be up to 40% higher than non-chelated forms like magnesium oxide or citrate, which often upset the stomach. That means more magnesium actually makes it into your bloodstream to do its job, rather than getting stuck in your gut and causing bloating or diarrhea. This is why so many older patients who struggled with other magnesium supplements find glycinate far more tolerable and genuinely effective. But the benefits go beyond easy digestion. Glycine also supports bile and stomach acid production, which is crucial for breaking down food, optimizing nutrient absorption, and maintaining a healthy gut environment. On top of that, glycine helps protect the intestinal lining, making your digestive system more resilient against inflammation or sensitivity. Philosophically speaking, this is foundational protection. When your gut is healthy, your body can absorb and use energy, vitamins, and minerals optimally. I often advise my older patients to take magnesium glycinate with a meal that contains healthy fats. Fat helps boost absorption, like opening the door for magnesium to enter the bloodstream instead of getting stuck in the gut. Splitting the dose between morning and evening also helps maintain steady magnesium levels throughout the day so you can experience benefits across your digestive system, muscles, cardiovascular system, and nervous system consistently. I remember a patient of mine, Helen, 67 years old. She complained that every magnesium supplement she tried before caused bloating and discomfort. But after just 2 weeks on magnesium glycinate, she told me she felt lighter, enjoyed her meals more, and no longer worried about digestive issues. Her digestive system had begun to regain its natural rhythm, and along with that, symptoms like fatigue, bloating, and even sleeplessness decreased significantly. So if you're looking for a way to help your digestive system run smoothly, absorb nutrients more efficiently, and feel lighter day by day, magnesium glycinate is definitely worth considering. It doesn't just supplement magnesium, it helps restore subtle balance within your body, letting you feel healthy from the inside out, starting with the small things you may have taken for granted. If you're still watching and finding this helpful, drop a 1 in the comments below to let me know you're here. Now let's move on to the final reason for today. 7. Blood pressure naturally regulated. Imagine sitting down for a moment, feeling your heartbeat, and wondering if your heart is carrying more pressure than you realize. This is something I see in so many older patients, and the surprising truth is that a simple mineral magnesium glycinate can help regulate blood pressure naturally. It works almost like a prescription medication, but in a gentler, safer way for your body. In over 30 years of working with people over 50, I've often emphasized that magnesium is one of the silent gatekeepers of heart health. It acts like a natural calcium channel blocker, the same type of drug often prescribed for high blood pressure. But unlike medication, magnesium helps your body relax naturally. It works on the smooth muscles around your blood vessels, helping them expand, increasing the diameter of your arteries, and reducing the resistance your heart has to pump against. When blood flows more easily, the pressure on your heart drops and you feel lighter, calmer, more at ease. I remember a patient, Robert, 65 years old. He had tried all kinds of blood pressure medications, but still felt fatigued and dizzy in the mornings. After I guided him to take magnesium glycinate daily and include potassium-rich foods like bananas and sweet potatoes, he started noticing a difference within a few weeks. The pressure on his chest eased, his heartbeat felt steadier, and he told me that for the first time in years, he woke up without anxiety about his blood pressure. What's remarkable is that magnesium doesn't just relax blood vessels. It also plays a crucial role in stabilizing the heart's electrical signals, keeping your heartbeat on a steady rhythm. When your heart beats steadily, you reduce the risk of palpitations or arrhythmias. Sleep better, feel mentally sharper, and support overall health. I always tell my patients consistency is key. Taking magnesium daily and pairing it with potassium-rich foods not only helps magnesium work more effectively, but also amplifies its cardiovascular benefits. This reflects a philosophy I often share. Health isn't about a single pill or food. It's the harmony of small, thoughtful choices in daily life. And again, as I always emphasize before starting any supplement, especially if you're taking medications or have kidney issues, check with your doctor. Magnesium glycinate is a wonderful tool to support heart health, but every body is different and safety comes first. So if you want to ease the strain on your heart, stabilize your blood pressure, and feel lighter each day, consider magnesium glycinate. It's a small step that can make a profound difference for your heart from the inside out naturally and sustainably. Before we dive into the journey of optimizing your health with magnesium glycinate, I want to take a few minutes to talk about how to use it properly because safety and effectiveness always go hand in hand. When you're just starting out, begin with a low dose around 200 milligrams so your body has time to adjust. You can split the dose between morning and evening, which helps your body maintain a steady level throughout the day. Here's a small but important tip. Take magnesium glycinate with a meal that includes healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, or a handful of nuts. This helps your body absorb it more efficiently. Remember, more isn't always better. The key is giving your body enough to use effectively. And finally, I always remind my patients, if you're on medications or have kidney issues, consult your doctor before starting any supplement. This is a simple but crucial step to ensure magnesium glycinate delivers maximum benefits without unwanted side effects. Sustainable health always starts with smart, safe steps. Just a little attention and you'll unlock the full potential of this incredible mineral for your body. Looking back at everything we've explored, it's clear that magnesium glycinate is truly a safe and effective solution for overall health, especially for those over 50. It doesn't just help you sleep deeply and recover. It also calms the mind, reduces anxiety, relaxes muscles, stabilizes blood pressure, and supports both bone health and brain function. What makes it even more remarkable is the glycine paired with magnesium glycinate. Not only does it improve absorption, but it also enhances the supplement's effects, helping your body make the most of magnesium. The result? You genuinely feel the difference from restful sleep, mental clarity, and calm to a stronger, more energetic body each day. If you're looking for a simple yet powerful step to improve your quality of life, this is it. Start today, stay consistent for 30 days, and watch the amazing changes your body can go through. Don't forget to subscribe to the Strong Health Way channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the next essential health tips I will share. Give yourself the chance to experience true wellness from the inside out.